Hey there, ragged friends, it's Kelly again. Today is Saturday, June 19th, 2021, and I am checking in from Ragged Point, California. I'm very excited today because I haven't been up here in many months, and this is a new hike for me. Today I'm going to be doing the Cruickshank Trail, and it looks like I'm going to probably be heading up to the Villa Creek Camp. Without further ado, let's check it out. All right, so I'm 8/10 of a mile into the hike, 680 feet of elevation gain so far. I'm just now entering the Silver Peak Wilderness. So I'm guessing I'm a little over halfway up the mountain here. So let's see what it does from here on out. All right, I'm about 1.3 miles into the hike, pushing 800 feet in elevation gain so far. I just stopped, took a drink, and poured some water on my head to cool off. I was about to take a picture of these red flowers over here, and I hear a little baby rattlesnake slithered his way up the hill. So I backed off and he went away. So it'd be really shitty to get bit by a rattlesnake up here, especially considering I didn't tell anyone where I was going today. They wouldn't find me for a while. Some day hiker would find my body. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Anyway, luckily it didn't happen. About a mile and a half in. Look at this fucking tree, huge. Oh my God, full on hollow tree. That's rad. Oh. All right. So, let's see, it's 2:30, been hiking 52 minutes, 1.7 miles, 1,022 feet, and climbing. But like a lot of these trails on the coast, the first mile or so is all uphill, then it levels off, goes up and down a little bit in the forest, which is cool because you need that shade. Any hike that there's no shade and it's hot, it just kicks your ass. Of course, this hike is kicking my ass anyway. But it's good. I wanted to sweat today, and boy am I. That is a big goddamn tree. Big fucking tree. Ain't the sequoias or the redwoods, but for where I'm at, it's pretty fucking big. All right. Had a nice little rest at the lower Cruickshank campground, and now I'm gonna move up to the upper one, and then the junction of the, I think the Soda Springs Trail, I forget. We'll find out soon enough. All right, so this is upper Cruickshank camp. Nice. Got a big old log, picnic table, a couple more logs, fire pit, looks like some sort of grilling apparatus, and another log chair. Some miscellaneous piece of metal, probably part of the barbecue. A pretty cool hike so far. So when I did the Soda Springs Creek hike last year, I stopped at the Buckeye Camp. That was my place that I stopped and rested and turned around. I just saw some dude zip past that way. I'm assuming he's headed that way, and he probably parked down by Salmon Creek or the bottom of the Soda Springs trail. Anyway, so my plan was to continue another half mile till the Villa Creek camp, Via Creek, whatever, and then stop there and then turn around. Half a mile to go till the Via Creek camp. So I just met two nice hikers named Blake and Corey, who are camped out right over here in one of the several Villa Creek campsites. So I'm just going to check out one of the upper ones, take a picture, maybe rest a bit, and come back. So I'm almost to the end of the line here. It's pretty, I really like this hike. This is so bitchin'. And I believe this is the end of the line, folks. Somebody's here camping. Guess I'll say hello. Yeah. Now I gotta head back. Oh boy. 3.1 miles, here we go. And of course, the first half mile back is all uphill. So now I got a little less than half a mile uphill, and then a little flat for a ways, and then downhill all the way back down to the highway. Just made it back to the upper Cruickshank campsite here. That was pretty much all uphill from the Via Creek campsite here. All right, so I had to hike a half mile back up from Via Creek, back up to the upper Cruickshank camp, which is where I'm at now. And it's basically pretty much all downhill from here. I go down a little ways to the lower Cruickshank camp, then it levels off for a little bit, and then it's just all downhill, switchbacks all the way back to the highway. So, but that works the opposite muscles in your legs, so it's still, you know, strenuous. But it's not like you're just like, just dying and sweating bullets the whole time like you are on the way up. It's like I was. Anyway, but again, I love it. It's my favorite exercise, and this is what I live for. Now to begin the descent. And back to the lower Cruickshank camp. I had to take a little pit stop to drink a cold beverage. Old Milwaukee near beer. Way better than O'Doul's. And back to the car. Wow, that was an intense hike. Ragged Point never fails to deliver the goods Let's see the stats here. 3 hours, 20 minutes, 6.1 miles, 1,896 feet of elevation gain. Wow. So the Cruickshank Trail to the Via Creek camp, it's a really fucking awesome hike. I liked it. It was very similar to the Soda Springs Creek Trail. It goes way up. It starts the first mile, it's like all uphill. Then it levels off, goes through the forest, goes up a little bit, goes down, and there's the camp. So it's kind of the same deal here. Went up and up, and then there was the lower Cruickshank camp, then a little ways further, the upper Cruickshank, hang a left, and then down to the Via Creek camp. Anyway, awesome hike, a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again, and I definitely want to camp up there someday. This is Kelly signing off from Ragged Point. Big Sur. Remember, as always, keep hiking.